Have you seen the headlines? Heard the debates? Every day, the clamour grows louder around whether video games fuel aggressive behaviour. Some shout a resounding yes, while others firmly disagree. Indeed, it's a hot topic, and we're here to delve into it. So, welcome everyone to our discussion today. Today, we're delving into a hotly debated topic, the potential link between violent video games and aggressive behaviour. Why does this matter? Well, as gaming becomes more immersive and realistic, understanding its impact on behaviour is crucial for everyone from parents to policymakers. It's a conversation packed with controversy, strong opinions and, dare I say, some unexpected twists. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. First, we have the yes side. Advocates here argue that violent video games serve almost as a training camp for aggression. Picture this, hours upon hours of being rewarded for virtual violence. They suggest that these games condition players, especially the younger crowd, to associate pleasure with aggression. Take, for instance, a study published in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology. Researchers found that participants who played violent games were quicker to engage in aggressive behaviour compared to those who played non-violent games. It's a bit like Pavlov's dogs, isn't it? But instead of salivating at bells, it's snapping at triggers. And let's not forget the real-world anecdotes. There are numerous accounts of individuals mimicking tactics and strategies learned in these pixelated battlegrounds, sometimes with dire consequences. Supporters of this view also point to increased heart rates and adrenaline levels while playing these games, physical responses similar to actual fight-or-flight situations. Quite compelling arguments there, wouldn't you say? On the other side of the coin, we have the no camp. Proponents here argue that video games are just another form of media, akin to books or films, and that the content alone isn't enough to incite real-world violence. They point out that millions play these games daily without turning into the villains they control on screen. Consider the role of context. Games often provide a controlled environment where players can express aggression in a harmless way. A bit like punching a pillow when you're miffed. It's an outlet, not a blueprint for behaviour. Statistically speaking, as video game sales have skyrocketed, crime rates, particularly among youth, have not mirrored this trend. In fact, some studies suggest a decrease in violent crime correlating with the rise of gaming popularity. This suggests other factors at play far beyond the gaming screen. Adding a layer of complexity, cultural differences show that countries with high rates of video game consumption don't always have corresponding crime statistics. That's a strong case as well, isn't it? However, it's not all black and white, is it? The debate around violent video games and aggressive behaviour often seems like a straightforward duel between yes and no. But peel back the layers and you'll find a rich tapestry of factors that contribute to this complex issue. For starters, let's consider the role of individual differences. Not everyone reacts to violent video games in the same way. Factors such as personality, personal history, and even the day's mood can influence how one processes these games. Then there's the influence of the environment. The impact of family dynamics, peer influence, and socio-economic status can't be overlooked. It's like trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle with pieces from different boxes. Moreover, the context in which games are played also plays a crucial role. Are these games a channel for stress relief, or are they a trigger for deeper issues? The lines can get quite blurry. It's clear this issue is more complex than it first appears. But what does the research say? Delving into the archives of digital and behavioural science, several studies have illuminated the complex relationship between video games and aggression. One significant study finds a slight increase in aggressive behaviour shortly after playing violent video games. However, it's crucial to note that this effect is often temporary and subtle. On the flip side, other research advocates that video games, including those with violent content, can enhance cognitive skills such as problem solving and strategic thinking. These studies argue that the context and individual players' background play a pivotal role in how they are influenced by game content. Moreover, a comprehensive review by the American Psychological Association suggests that while there is a small, measurable increase in aggression, there is no evidence to support a long-term impact on violent behaviour. Interestingly, some researchers propose that cooperative elements in games can actually foster prosocial behaviours, even in games with violent themes. So, as you can see, the research is somewhat mixed. Let's move beyond the debate for a moment. Consider this. Video games aren't just about epic battles and high-speed car chases. They can also be a platform for creativity, problem-solving, and even social interaction. Imagine a young artist honing their skills in a digital canvas, or a group of friends collaborating in a virtual world. It's about perspective, really. And if we choose to look, we might just find that there's more to video games than meets the eye. So, video games aren't all bad, are they? But what about other views on this issue? Let's take a global jaunt and consider cultural variances in attitudes towards video games. In Japan, a country renowned for its pioneering video game industry, games are often seen as a vital part of youth culture and social development, rather than a trigger for aggression. Moving west, Scandinavian countries focus on balance and moderation, promoting video games as one of many leisure activities. Meanwhile, debates in the United States often intensify around the effects of game content. It's clear this is a multifaceted issue with a variety of viewpoints. If you're enjoying this discussion, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Engaging with our content not only supports us, but ensures you never miss out on future discussions. Your support really helps us keep these conversations going. So, where do we go from here? As we navigate the intertwining paths of video games and their impact on behaviour, it becomes evident that simple answers won't suffice. We need a multifaceted approach. Firstly, improving media literacy is crucial. By educating players, especially younger ones, about the distinction between virtual actions and real-world consequences, we foster a healthier relationship with media. Moreover, the role of parental guidance cannot be overstated. Engaging in discussions about the content and context of the games being played enhances understanding and mitigates potential negative impacts. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. Additionally, the gaming industry has a pivotal role. Encouraging developers to create and promote games that offer diverse experiences beyond violence can reshape norms and expectations. Why not champion games that focus on problem-solving, creativity, and cooperation? Lastly, continued research is vital. By supporting studies that explore the nuances of gaming and its effects, clearer insights can be gained. It's clear we need more research and open dialogue on this issue. In conclusion, the debate around violent video games and their link to aggressive behaviour is multifaceted and nuanced. We've explored the yes side, hearing concerns about potential negative impacts. Conversely, the no side highlighted the lack of direct causality and the role of other factors. We've delved into the complexities and what current research suggests, while also considering alternative perspectives. Ultimately, it's clear that this topic isn't black and white and warrants thoughtful discussion and further investigation. Thank you for joining us in this discussion. Before we go, take a moment to dive deeper into the topic. Explore more, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Together, let's keep this important conversation alive. Until next time, keep the conversation going.
Savoured this video? Fancy another? Click the on-screen video for an even deeper dive into fresh territory. Your support is like a warm cuppa on a brisk day. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell for the latest content. Cheers for watching.